Yenner, how dare you hit your elders? Yeah, I hit you. Who are you putting on this crying show for? If you want to die, go do it somewhere else. Don't mess with the morale of the Chu family. All members of the Chu clan, banished to Kunlun immediately. You have 3 months. You must gather and offer up 100 top-grade snow lotuses. If even one is missing, your clan will be executed. Lord Chu, you were in the capital before, a powerful minister of war. Now you're at the foot of this sacred mountain. So just make the best of it. Here's half a bag of moldy brown rice. Ration it out, it'll last your family 3 days. 3 months from now, I'll be back to collect the snow lotuses. Or to collect your bodies. Ha ha ha. Heaven wants to destroy my family. 100 snow lotuses, but this Kunlun cliff is 10,000 feet high. It's smooth as a mirror. Not just us. Even a martial arts master can't climb it. We're doomed. Dead either way. We might as well jump off the ice cliff together. That'd be better than being tortured by evil spirits. Ah. Yenner, how dare you hit your elders? I hit you, that's right. Who are you putting on this crying show for? If you want to die, then get lost. Don't mess with the Chu army's morale. Yenner, are you losing your mind? Is that how you talk to your second uncle? We're facing certain death here. Other than dying, what else can we do? Old man, you have no idea. What kind of crazed industrial spirit? Lives inside your own son. Ha ha ha, a desperate situation, huh? Dad, second uncle, open your eyes. This is no damn exile. This is a prized unclaimed special mining zone. A top-class, ownerless mine. Yenner has gone nuts from the cold. What mine are you talking about? Look, all those reddish-brown rocks on the cliff. That's top-grade open-pit hematite. And look under your feet. This shiny black dirt is quality open-pit coal. Now listen to the sound of glacier water falling. That's pure natural hydraulic power. No rent needed. No competition at all. Is there a better start than this? Can we eat these dead things? Can they grow wings and fly up to pick snow lotuses? Climb a cliff? In this era of maximizing efficiency, only low-level laborers climb with their bodies. What did the Chu family do before? We were aristocrats. We made the rules. If we don't climb, how do we reach the top? We'll build an elevator. Idiot. We'll use steel to cut through these 1,000-foot ice walls. We'll use machines to tame this sacred mountain. In 3 months. Not only will I gather all the snow lotuses, every single snowflake will be stamped with the Chu family logo. Anyone who wants to seek treasure or enlightenment here will all have to line up and buy a ticket from me. Chongming. Yeah, bro, I'm here. Get all the men in the family up now. Stop crying like that. From today on, Chu Heavy Industries is officially open in Kunlun Sacred Mountain. Yenner, are you really lost from the cold? You've never even lifted anything heavy. How could you know about mining or ironworking? And you talk about building a ladder to the sky? Yeah, Yenner. I get that you're upset. But we don't even have tools. How would we even start digging? Dad, second uncle, everything has its balance. This isn't a parlor trick. It's called industrial management. Industrial what? Manage what now? Simply put, it's putting together things that seem useless to form something powerful. For example, ha ha ha, change the rules, huh? At the foot of Kunlun, my blade sets the rules. Hey, new exiles. Kill all the men and feed them to the wolves. Leave the women and rations for the brothers. It's over. That's the king of hell on Kunlun. Spare us, hero. You can have all the food. Please, just spare my son. Screw you. Get boys. Cut down that pretty boy acting all noble first. Bro, run. It's your fault for skipping chemistry class. Today, your boss will give you a free lesson in hardcore chemistry. Take a lousy hoe, make a bomb, and throw it. The young lord from the capital wet himself. So weak, what is this? My eyes. Thunder? That's thunder from the sky. It's sorcery. He can cast spells. Boss, save me. Our ancestor's spirit has appeared. Yenner is the reincarnation of the thunder god. What kind of monster are you? That's called an explosion, shockwave, and chemical burns. Now, you've got 2 choices. First, I can make 10 more bombs and blast all 300 of you into mush. Fertilize the mountains with your bodies. Master, spare us. Ancestor, have mercy. We have half a month's worth of food left in the fortress. We'll give it all to the immortal. Please, stop your magic, immortal. Don't call me immortal. I'm all about sustainable development. As for the second option, You all look strong, and you rob to survive. But life's uncertain. What a waste of manpower. Power? Banditry is a dying trade. Starting today, all 300 of you are now officially employed by Chu Heavy Industries. You're no longer bandits. You're now my first contracted work team. Hired by you? But all we know is how to fight. I want you to break rocks. Follow me, start mining. Food and shelter included. Real value comes from work. Save yourselves. And help the world, too. All the people trapped here by this mountain. As long as you let the brothers eat, mining's not a big deal. We'd even jump in hot oil if needed. All 300 brothers are in. Good. Deal's done. Take the men and start digging iron ore. If I don't see 1,000 pounds by sundown, everyone's dinner gets cut in half. Are you all deaf? Follow me, get to work. If anyone slacks off and makes others go hungry, I'll deal with him myself. Yenna really became the boss. So this is the industry. What, Dad? Remember, true conquest isn't about killing. It's about shared interests. The first team is ready. Tomorrow, the first Chu Heavy Industries blast furnace. We'll fire up on the sacred mountain. Light up that fire. If we don't, we'll freeze out here. Let everyone start a fire. Rest up, there's no grass here. So we'll have to burn rocks. We'll be freezing all night anyway. Who says rocks can't burn, second uncle? These rocks can burn. I'll even swallow one if you want. Remember this, Chu Ming, make a fire. Bro, how do you use these useless rocks? Damn, the rocks really caught fire. Is this magic or witchcraft? What kind of sorcery is this? This is coal from the base of Kunlun Mountain. It's super pure. It's smokeless and burns slow. It generates 10 times more heat than wood. Guys, bring it back for heating, so we can stay warm. Boss, you're like a god sent to Earth. You're saving our lives. Boss, I've really been blind. From now on, wherever you point, I'll go. No questions asked. Listen up, everyone. Here at Chumen Heavy Industries, as long as you're willing to work hard, I'll make sure you have warmth and food. But this is just the first step. Next, I'll have you use this fire to melt all the iron from these mountains. Even if a grandmaster from the capital blows with hundreds of fans for days, the most he can do is get the iron red hot. Human strength has its limits. But nature's power is endless. Chu Ming, take some men and dig up the yellow clay. Second uncle, mix rough straw and black sand into the clay. Smash all the iron ore to fist size. Are you all deaf? Just do as the boss says. If you don't finish, no heating for anyone. Yenner, what's this huge mud pillar for? It's called an earth blast furnace. It's Chumen Heavy Industries. Our first weapon to rule the martial world. Bro, it's getting dark soon. The wind in the valley is picking up. Will this mud column get blown over? Blown over? That's exactly the wind I want. Load the materials. The sky's angry now. This is heavenly fire. Inger, get back. This thing's about to blow. It's time. Open the furnace port. The iron turned to liquid. The iron really melted. My brother really is like a god. Everyone, get up. There's no such thing as gods here. This is called technology. This is called industry. Martial artists train for 40 years. On inner power and sword energy. But in front of my furnace of molten steel, it means nothing. Steel is the true power that crushes fear. Today we've made our first batch of steel. Tomorrow, this sacred mountain's cliffs will be lined with our diamond rails. Remember this name. Starting today, we're not exiles anymore. We are Chumen Heavy Industries. Chumen Heavy Industries. Put your backs into it. Boss says. This steel cable has to hang for 9 days. Whoever makes air bubbles, I'll toss you into the blast furnace as fuel. Yenner, take a break. Dad spent his life riding the political tides, but never felt as grounded as now. You feel grounded because labor puts food on the table. Palace schemes are fake. But this steel in our hands, that's real power to change the world, bro. The Black Shark Gang turned in 8,000 diamond locks. 10 sets of giant pulleys are now done. Can we start laying tracks on the ice cliff? Everything's ready. To hang the elevator. We need a perfectly straight vertical rail first. Today, we're giving Kunlun mountain miner surgery. It's all smoky and messy. Such an eyesore. I thought it was some demon fire. Turns out it's just a bunch of rough fools like you. Polluting the air of my sacred mountain. Who's this pretty boy? How dare you yell on Chumen Heavy Industries site? Trying to get yourself killed, huh? Ignoram brutus. We're Kunlun Sword Sect inner disciples. Here today for cloud jumping and to pick snow lotuses. You mud-playing ironsmithing ants are disturbing our training. What should your punishment be? Yenner, don't mess with them. Their sword energy can split rocks like nothing. We regular folks can't afford to anger them. Oh, it's a young hero. Nice to meet you, I'm Chuyen, Executive President of Chumen Heavy Industries. You plan to climb up with just your legs? We cultivators strengthen ourselves from within. This is a sheer cliff. It's actually a hunting ground. How could you mortals who only rely on external objects understand? No way you'd get it. Ambitious and natural, impressive. But as the only local transportation contractor, I've got to remind you. Above 3,000 zhang, the air. With your inner power, you might not make it. How arrogant. A cripple without a dantian. Dares to speak about martial arts, huh? Senior brother, don't waste time with this lowlife. Let's climb the mountain. What's this? Emergency rescue beacon. If you get so cold halfway up you can't move, and you're stuck on the cliff, just shout 3 times, Master Chu, help. Within an incense stick's time, I'll come get you down. Ha ha ha. You'll rescue us? With that pile of junk? Biggest scam ever. Business service. Single rescue trip, 10 taels of gold. If you don't have cash, you can use your sword or skills as collateral. Installments accepted. 9 times, 3 returns. If it weren't for strict clan rules, you'd be dead by now. Let's go, brothers and sisters. Let's show them what real Qinggong is. Where's what Black Veil prepared? Boss, all 120 packs of number 3 blasting powder are here. No matter how strong your kung fu is, it's nothing against a cleaver. No matter how good your lightness skill. 1 blast and you're down. Let's teach these so-called martial artists what true earth-shaking is. Chumen Heavy Industries, attention. First phase, vertical track foundation work begins. Blasting team, up the cliff. Blast it flat. That ice dragon shot up. Light it and blast along the ice wall. Senior brother, why so much smoke down there? Don't get distracted, must be a trick. Stay focused. This? What is this power? It's a landslide. No. Hey up there, it's windy. Don't bite your tongue so hard. See that? That's not a miracle, George. That's called infrastructure mania. Black Shark, get the pile-driving crew. Drive the first batch of anchors into the cross-section. Expansion screws, the first 30 zhang rail segment must be welded down on Kunlun before dark. No excuses. As you command, boss. Chumen Heavy Industries. Undefeated. Senior brother, my protective chi is gone. The trunk's so slippery. I can't hold on much longer. City master, they used explosives. When I recover, I'll climb up and shatter them to pieces. Young White, you're wrong. I didn't even lay a finger or move a toe. You insisted on flying through a blast zone. Ignored all the safety warnings. It's all on you. Cut the crap. It's windy, get in. Senior brother, I can't hold on. This humiliation today. The Kunlun Sword Sect won't forget. Let's go. Settle the bill with finance first, please. High-altitude rescue for 3 people. 30 taels of gold. Thanks for your business. 30 taels of gold. Why not just rob us? We cultivators don't care about money. Who would carry cash? No money, no money. Who are you trying to impress? Black Shark, boss wants them alive. But chop them up if they're freeloaders? You. What are you trying to do? My master is Ling Outyan, leader of Kunlun. No need to shout and threaten all the time. That's what barbarians do. We at Chumen value teamwork and culture. We pay off debt with work. Fair exchange. No money? Then sign a labor contract. What contract? A multi-level gear reduction drive box. External drive wheel. Simple. Someone needs to run inside it. To pull the steel cable on the cliff. Didn't you boast your inner strength is endless? Never runs out, right? Perfect. We need high-quality energy for this drive wheel, like you. Convert 30 tails of gold to work hours. Run inside for a month. Debt's clear. You want us to run inside a cage like hamsters? I'd rather die than be humiliated. I'd rather die than be humiliated. Sponging off others at Kunlun's base is the real shame. My 300 brothers here. All tough guys who bleed. They break rocks and forge iron with their hands. So why should you, so-called experts, act all high and mighty? Does cultivating help the world? Or just feed your own pride? Here's the truth today. Only inner power converted to productivity is real inner power. Sign and start generating power. Or Black Shark ties you to the drill head. Human shields. Fine, we'll sign. Power team number 1, ready. Chu Ming, check the main winch. Uncle, hook up to winch 1's base. Yenner, all set? This thing must weigh at least 10,000 pounds. Can we really pull it up? Young White, time to show Kunlun Sword School's strength. Start running. It's going up. Manpower can pull tens of thousands of pounds. Yenner. This is a feat that changes the world. Dad, this is just a base test. In a month, I'm going to have a pressurized, luxury boxcar with wool carpet and heater. Sent straight up to the summit of Kunlun. Kunlun Sword Sect, Martial Alliance leader. Once my elevator is done, I'll set the rules up there. Bro, all the outer armor is shaved off. Inside are 3 layers of top snow wolf pelts. Smokeless coal heater in the middle. Yenner, this iron cage is tight as a drum. But won't they suffocate inside if it's sealed? Martial artists climb sacred mountains to breathe and absorb spiritual energy. Dad. Why do 9 out of 10 martial experts die climbing Kunlun? Isn't it obvious? The sacred mountain has killer cold. Impure inner power can't withstand the freeze and they fall to their deaths. Totally wrong. High altitude sickness is due to cold and humidity first. And air pressure drop from altitude. So you can't get enough oxygen. Not enough air. Forget sacred cold. It's all ignorance. Even top martial artists have lungs made of flesh. Above 6,000 zheng. The air is so thin you can't even light a fire. Still think breathing exercises are enough? That'll get you killed. But my design here is a pressurized, heated first-class luxury cabin. With chemical oxygen, generators and a heater. Even if it's -50 outside, death zone. You can relax inside, no coat, eat hot pot. Boss, that's awesome. What martial arts skill can compare to our first-class cabin? When's the ride ready? What kind of monster are you? How dare you use demon magic at the Kunlun Sword Sect? You've imprisoned our elite disciples. It's over, you messed with the weak ones. Now the elder is here, this is the law enforcement elder of Kunlun Sword Sect. Ting Feng. He can split mountains with just one sword. Grand Elder, save us. These demons blew up the mountain with magic thunder and forced us to sign slave contracts. Now we're running and working like oxen here. Grand Elder, please help us. Such an arrogant traitor. Today, if I don't wipe out you little ants, where's the honor of the Kunlun Sword Sect? Stop. Brothers, the boss gave us a way out. If anyone touches the boss, we'll fight them to the end. Worst case, we blow up the whole valley and die together. Man, I thought a famous sect would have some business sense. Never expected. Just a gang of muscleheads who only know brute force. Still talking big at death's door, get ready to die. Wait. Old man, you meditate on the mountain every day. Did it fry your brain? Look at this cabin behind me. And check out that contraption going straight to the peak. Aren't you curious what it can do? It's just a pile of metal junk. My sword aura can smash it with a touch. Smash with a touch. You've trained your lightness skill for decades. But can you say you can make it to the top? In one breath without stopping? Can you? Can you survive a whole incense stick up in those fierce winds? You'd get frozen stiff. That mountaintop is where all the forces of nature converge. No mortal can last long there. Humph, I respect the heavens, haha. That's bullshit. You call your weakness respect for nature. How many died just to pick one snow lotus? You call that cultivation? That's just stupid. Today, let me show you what it means to conquer nature. Just sit in this first-class cabin. Even someone useless like my second uncle can sip hot tea and ride to the top before it gets cold. Then go stock up on your precious snow lotuses. Yen. Brag all you want, just don't use my second uncle as your example. A cup of tea and you're at the top? Absurd. You little brat think you can fool me with lies? Biggest lie ever. Show the flag, chop them to pieces. Wait, if you think I'm bluffing. Let's make a bet. Bet Kunlun's century-old honor. Against my metal box. Which is tougher and faster? How do you want to bet? Halfway up, 5,000 feet. At listening snow platform, pick Kunlun's best at lightness skill. Start at the same time as my cabin. If you win, I give you my head. And all the iron and coal here are yours. If I win, your people on this mountain must follow Chumen Heavy Industries safety rules. And those 50 elites sign lifelong contracts with me. Take off those white uniforms. And go forge metal at furnace number 2. Ha ha ha. I've roamed the martial world for 60 years. Never seen a mortal so eager to die. Deal. Wooing must win. Chu Ming, close the door and engage the winch. Hamster number 1. Oops, I mean power team 1. White hero, don't stop. Give our Chumen express your energy. Old man, just a reminder. Our first-class cabin is pretty fast. Tell your guy to be careful climbing up. Don't let the mountain winds blow him off the cliff. Yen returns home's skill is invisible. He's truly mastered my technique. With one breath, he can shoot 3,000 feet up. Like walking on flat land. That metal thing is making noise too. Power Team 1. Clutch engaged, lift off. No way. Why is that metal thing getting faster? Martial artists do explode with power. But you have no clue about machines. Stacking power is how you make miracles. That was close. Seam burst early. Have to stick close to the cliff. Shit. Miscalculated, ultra-low temps. Froze up the lubricant. Gears are stuck. Ha 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 ha. The heavens are on our side. Chuyen, your magic can't beat nature. Since you can't go up, let me send you to hell. Cut. What kind of monster material is that? Can't chop it? I'll wreck your wheels. Trying to play dirty? I build heavy machinery. So I'm never scared of going head to head. Chumen Express. Fire it up. Why is this metal box getting hot? My face. Done. That's called physical sandblasting. Why doesn't your magic freeze up in the cold winds? First, that's a steam de-icing system. Second, you lost resistance. Nature's mountain winds are nothing. That gust just now helped me measure just how fierce the high-altitude wind power is. I didn't just win 50 lifetime workers. I also found a gold mine. Once I build a super wind turbine here, even those running hamsters below won't be needed. The divine winds of Kunlun will be my endless power source. Tingfeng, second brother. Get 50 sets of work clothes ready. A bet's a bet. Starting today, Kunlun Law Office is now Chumen Heavy Industries' first smelting plant. Witchcraft. I've been in the martial world for 60 years. Never seen such a weird hidden weapon. How dare you ruin Kunlun's prodigy? The elder loses and throws a tantrum. When signing the contract, you were laughing plenty loud. Going head to head with machines with just your flesh? Surviving is already a miracle. White and black on the contract. 50 elite lifelong contracts. Chumen Heavy Industries doesn't pay slackers. Get your men out of those white robes. And follow me to town. You little punk. Old man, even if it kills me today, I'll take your life with my sword. Trying to go back on the deal and kill to cover it up? Grand Elder, look closely. That's a high-pressure smokeless coal boiler. The pressure is at the limit now. One stir from me. For 100 yards around. Don't care what Taoist powers you have. All will be frozen stiff by a 1,000-degree blast. My life's cheap anyway.
We'll trade you 1 Grand Elder, 50 core elites. Plus this Jinzhou platform. Instant collapse. Guaranteed win, go for it. Forget it, my Kunlun sword sect is weak anyway. Lost the bet, I'll accept it. Put down your sword. Hey, isn't that an immortal flying from the sky? Now you're here, dragons coil up. Tigers have to crouch. Anyone dares to stand out gets thrown to dig coal. If I wasn't tricked, one sword is enough to pierce your throat. Shut up, all of you. Take them to workshop number 2, Precision Machining Workshop. What? What are you doing? Didn't you all think I used some magical treasure? Open your eyes and watch closely. That elevator that beats all your Lightfoot skills, every gear on it, was made by these lowly ants you look down on, using their feet on grinding wheels, with blood and sweat, working nonstop day and night. They don't know martial arts, but with just human bodies, they forge the power to conquer Kunlun. Every drop of their sweat is 1,000,000 times greater than your fancy cliff tricks. Truly impressive. I admit, their determination is admirable. But you win. We're just here so you can watch us forge iron? Sigh. That was kind of moving at first. But reality is harsh. All hand polished. The accuracy is just too bad. The gear gaps are way too big. The elevator nearly jammed up there. If I want this elevator to reach 9,000 feet, I need the highest precision parts. And you guys are just what I need. The perfect fully automatic human. C gear cutters. Human wet beds. Your tiny split light sword claims blade energy as fine as silk. It can even cut a falling leaf into 10 equal pieces. Right. Of course. Our sword skill's precision is the best in the world. Can slice gold and split jade. Perfect. That's the skill I want. Use your sword energy to follow the white lines and trim off the extra steel. Should be easy for you, like cutting tofu, right? Ridiculous. Our sect's swordsmanship was made to slay demons and evil. And you want us to use our ultimate sword energy to cut some hunks of iron? That's the biggest insult to martial arts. Huh? Slay demons and evil, huh? What demons are hiding deep in the mountains anyway? Have you ever contributed even a bit to the GDP? Today, I'm giving you the chance. Turn martial arts into productivity. Do well and you're pioneers of the Industrial Revolution. If you don't, Black Shark, no braised pork for lunch in the cafeteria. Everyone goes hungry. Fine, I'll do it. Let this cheapskate see you today. What real Kunlun sword energy is. Tolerance error? Absolutely no more than 0.1 millimeters. This is the miracle of the human CNC bed. From now on, you're all the lead cutting engineers in the precision workshop. Each of you makes 100 high precision gears per day, 200 transmission bearings. If you're out of energy, sit and meditate to recover. Keep cutting. Don't finish the quota, no. Braised pork, you stay and work overtime. Oh, ancestors. Our Kunlun sword sect's reputation is ruined. Grand Elder, don't cry. Your young energy is the strongest. That thickest ancestral screw thread, it's yours to carve. The thread spacing must be even. Mess it up, and I'll dock your monthly performance. Bro, bad news. A huge army was spotted 30 days' march from the foothills, carrying the yellow dragon banner. They're the Imperial envoys. 3,000 fully armed Imperial guards. They're here for the Snow Lotus. If we can't deliver, they'll execute us all right here. We're doomed. Heaven is cutting off the CHE family. Told you this was doomed, Yenner. Hurry up, open the gate, and surrender. Maybe the Emperor will let us die in one piece. See Yan. You never thought the Imperial army would come this fast, did you? Your evil lair is destined to be crushed today beneath iron hoofs. That's what you get for defying fate. Who told you to stop working? Did I say your shift was over? Bro, there are 3,000 troops outside trying to kill us. So, what if there's 3,000 troops? If the sky falls, CHU Heavy Industries will hold it up. Even if the King of Hell comes for our souls today, you better finish today's gear quota before you die. 2. Today's attendance bonus for Tiank and Chin is totally docked. If you don't finish your work, no need for the Imperial Guards to act. I'll starve you for 3 days first. You're dying and still care about the attendance bonus? Old man Qin Feng, you think the Imperial Court will save you? Dream on. You're now a fixed asset of CHU Heavy Industries. Without my signature, not even the gods can take you away. Get back to cutting threads. Black Shark, bring the security squad. Put on our special fox pelts. Follow me up to the fortress wall. I want to see who dares to seize our shovels at CHU Heavy Industries. Aren't the CQ family here just to die? Such a grand place. And that stinging black smoke. What in the world is going on here? Sir, these city walls are extremely sturdy. Want me to try shouting first? Shout what? A bunch of exiled rebels like they can stir up trouble. Pass my orders. Attack the city now. Execute all the men on the spot. Bring the women back to the court brothel. All the treasures are ours. Eunuch Zhang, as our guest from afar? Why not even knock before thinking of robbery? Sechu Yan. So you're still alive. You traitor? See the Imperial envoy and don't kneel? Ready to die? Die? My factory's raking in money every day. I'm living large. Eunuch Zhang, I know you're here for the Snow Lotus. I've got 100 premium Tianshan Snow Lotuses ready. Not one more, not one less. That's impossible. How'd you get up those sheer cliffs? If it's ready, hand it over, quick. Men, charge in. Snatch the Snow Lotus. Shoot the traitors with arrows. Boss, they're really attacking. We've got no bows or arrows. What do we do? I wanted to keep things peaceful. But if it's a fight you want, then don't blame me for being harsh. Defense array, no. 1. Activate high-pressure steam car wash mode. Black Shark, open the valve. Yes, sir. Gentlemen, enjoy a hot shower. Ah, so hot it's burning me. Witchcraft? It's more sorcery. Archers. Shoot that witch now. Array 2, rain shields up. Which I don't believe you can. Keep spraying water forever. Rear troops switch up. Push the engineering carts, ram down the gate. You really won't give up till you hit a wall. Time for something strong. Array 3. Activate eco-friendly slag disposal.
Chuyen, you dare slaughter the royal guards? That's treason. A crime punishable by wiping out your whole clan. His Majesty will send 100,000 soldiers. He'll flatten this lair of yours. Ha ha ha, treason? Lord Zhang, haven't you figured it out yet? Times have changed. 100,000 troops? Let him try. Before I build my cannon. This city wall is a barrier you'll never cross. But I'm a businessman. The 3,000 strong laborers you brought today. I quite like them. I won't kill you all. The weapons you dropped. Consider them your admission ticket. Now. I formally invite Lord Zhang to Chu Industries for a talk. Aren't you after Snow Lotus? I'll personally take you on the sky elevator. So you can see. True power, greater than the underworld. If you dare come up. From now on, we can negotiate a monopoly deal. If you don't even have the guts for that, then take your defeated troops and crawl back to the capital. Tell the Emperor. Kunlun Mountain belongs to Chu now. Lord Zhang. Welcome to Chu Industries, Phase 1. First time here. Relax, I'll show you the core tech workshop. Oh wow. Isn't that Elder Tingfeng from Kunlun Sword Sect? You sat at the Emperor's ceremony 10 years ago. Why are you working on iron pillars here? You eunuch, stop yelling. My high-precision spindle is ruined. My attendance bonus and braised pork are gone. Compensate my performance award. Still the proud sword master? All you talk about is bonuses. Elder, yelling in the workshop. Violates safety rules. 5 silver deducted. Stop looking. They're my CNC machine operators now. Grudge holder, let's go. See our final products. Lord Zhang, please get in. Where are we going? I'm an Imperial inspector. Are you locking me up in an iron cage? Throwing me off a cliff? I'm going to kill you. At the gate just now. You were boiled alive. Wanting Snow Lotus to save your neck. Just sit tight. Help. We're flying. I'm flying. Your Majesty, save me. Stop howling, open your eyes, are you dead yet? There's a heater inside this iron box. No cold air gets in here. That's the power of industry. This mighty mountain, before my machines, is just a rock in the backyard. We've reached the peak. Put on your wolfskin coat. Come check the goods. Boss. 3rd batch of Snow Lotus harvested this morning. 800 flowers total. All top grade. 8,800 Snow Lotus, rare to see such quality in a century. You're treating them like pulling radishes. A century rare? That was before. They had to climb by foot. Who had time to search carefully? Doesn't the Emperor want 100 flowers? I've got over 3,000 in storage. Want to pack them all up? Boss Chu, what exactly do you want? Talking with smart people is easier. If Chu Industries wants to rebel, how long can your 3,000 guards stop us? Not even a day. Boss Chu's power is unmatched. I'm not rebelling. I want to be the Emperor's top merchant. I'll supply Snow Lotus monthly. Guarantee the Emperor's immortality. I'll sell superior furnaces to the court. Steel blades cut iron like butter. If that's true, the Emperor will pardon the Chu family. I don't want a pardon. I'm here to trade. First, recognize a 500-mile radius of Kunlun Mountain as a permanent private business zone for Chu Industries. No court taxes or laws allowed inside. Second, the court provides 100,000 pounds of iron ore monthly for free, 50,000 cubic meters of fine wood, and send 200 skilled craftsmen as helpers. 100,000 pounds of iron. That's a national treasure. Why would the Emperor agree to such humiliation? If he doesn't, I'll grind these 3,000 Snow Lotus into paste tomorrow, and burn them all. Then I'll make weapons day and night, and give them free to all rebels. Think His Majesty will hold the throne? Please calm down, boss. I'll deliver your words. As long as there's Snow Lotus for health, the rest is no trouble. That's right. Win-win cooperation is the main theme. However, the 3,000 royal guards you brought, they're all strong. Perfect for physical work. You won't spare even the royal guards? What do you mean, spare? I call it logistics resource integration. With 100,000 pounds of iron ore delivered monthly. Should my people haul it? These 3,000 guards. Starting today, they're stripped of military status. Renamed Royal Logistics Escort Agency. In charge of transport from the capital to Kunlun. Food and expenses paid by the court. I'll obey the order. These 3,000 royal guards are now your logistics escorts. Well done. Chu Ming, pack over 200 Snow Lotus for Lord Zhang. Give him a flawed steel sword too. Take them back to the capital. Show the Emperor the grand plans of Chu Industries. Today, we officially set sail. Damn it, I ate well in the capital. But now, on Kunlun, I'm being used like a beast of burden. 100,000 pounds of iron ore. Save your strength. They say the Emperor gave strict orders. We must deliver every month. Guess we're stuck in logistics for life. Our whole lives. A bunch of rude warriors. Chu Yan is just an exiled kid. What does he know about construction? The Emperor sent us, the master craftsmen, to this harsh place, to be his helpers. How insulting. Is this city even built by humans? Been gone half a month. It's gotten scarier. Zone 1 Logistics, move. Hurry, unload iron ore at furnace 2 for preheat. Take wood to drying cellar for inspection. If it's subpar, deduct this month's shipping fee. Boss Chew, Ancestor Chew. All the ores delivered, not a pound missing. Brothers are exhausted. Give us some water. Stop whining. Go to the cafeteria. White buns and pork today. Cabbage stew with noodles, have as much as you want. So uncouth, no manners. You must be Chu Yan. I am Chief General of the Ministry of Works. The Emperor sent me. Showing you how to forge iron. Where's your iron furnace? Let me see what your operation is really worth. I'm fine with you teaching me. Black sand. Take Master Lu to tour the basic smelting workshop. How can you not have hundreds of strong workers? How could you Lu and turn raw iron into liquid? This heat, this purity. I've never seen anything like this. Master Lu, times have changed. This is called wind power. Natural air blast technology at the Tuier. My single furnace makes more in a day than your entire department swinging hammers for a year. What's the point of high output? Getting molten iron? Still depends on manpower hammering it into shape. 100,000 pounds of iron ore. Do you expect a few hundred guys to work on it for 10 years? Without our department's expert forging, solidified iron is just scrap metal. Your factory can't run without skilled workers like us. Haha, expert forging. Manual hammering. Master Lu. Do you know why you're only blacksmiths for life? Because of how you think. You're always limited by your physical bodies. Chu Ming, unlock the core vault doors. Let these capital city experts see for themselves. What kind of monster is this? It's not a water wheel, nor a windmill. Is it some sort of iron ox for rituals? It's not an iron ox. It's the pride of Chu Heavy Industries, Phase 2 Tech Tree. Type 1 single-cylinder steam engine and steam hammer set. Ignite, add water, build pressure. Get moving. What kind of power is this? One hammer weighs thousands of pounds. Never tires. My proud craftsmanship. Looks as silly as a child before this beast. Master Lu, this isn't magic. This is called the first law of thermodynamics. You craftsmen shouldn't spend your entire life on manual hammering. Humans are meant to think. Heavy labor should be left to steel and steam. This is just the first steam hammer. Next, all 200 craftsmen in your department will learn to read blueprints with me. I'm putting 4 wheels on this steam engine. I'll use the iron you brought to lay steel tracks from Mount Kunlun to the capital. I'm building a train. My Chu Heavy Industries will use steel tracks to bind the whole dynasty to my war machine.